Okay, so USPS finally showed up after 2 failed attempts today for whatever reason. Anyway, now that I've got the box apart, these just come out of the housing. So we're gonna lose that trim ring and that back piece. Give me a second, let me get that tie undone. And then we will see what the fitment looks like. Okay, that actually fits like a glove. So we'll get that lined up just like that. I'll do the wire harness first, and I will let the Ryobi hot glue gun start warming up, and we'll get this started. Now this is very crude, I know. I just wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time doing it. I just took some tin snips because that was the closest thing I had out in the garage, and again, I don't care. It's hidden. No one will ever see it. Just in case those screws are too long, which I have right there. Based on the depth of what they have, instead of that just being hanging out, you know it sits flush once those ears are in there. So I snipped the ears off the factory tweeters. I'm now going to get those screwed in and then finish wiring that up and then hot glue it, and I'll show you the rest of that process. I just wanted to show you that for my part, again, just so that screw isn't sticking out and is tight, because that will separate if those screws aren't in. I took off those ears. We're going to get those screwed in. Okay, so now that those are screwed in, you can see that this is not coming apart. It's in there tight. So that is what that should look like with those ears snipped off and screwed back in. And then again, get that set down in there just as an example. And then I'll hot glue around that, the black glue in my Ryobi, and we'll get to that after I finish doing the wiring. I just want to show you that process. Okay, so before I cleaned it all up with electrical tape, made the harness look good. Again, base blocker, same as what I did on the rear doors. You got green to red, brown to black. So I will get my harness finished, and then I'll start letting the hot glue gun warm up. All right, there's the finished product. Everything's hot glued in. Nothing's coming through the front. Looks factory. Definitely sounds much clearer. I just went out there and tested it before I did all this. So that is the passenger side. I will get the driver's side done. So just to show you before and after. After on the left, before on the right. All right, so here's the finished product. Everything's all done. Harness is finished, and tweeters are put in. So I used, I've had this Ryobi glue gun for a while and never got a chance to use it yet. So I finally ordered some black glue sticks and got it installed. It's in there, it's secure. No bleed through on the back, which is impressive for me. You know, I'm not a pro at this whatsoever. I'm just a redneck with power tools. Anyway, so this is all put in. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit while I clean up my mess, and then I'll get it installed and show you the finished product while it's in the truck. Difference is you're not going to see anything, and I can't let you hear anything because otherwise I'll get demonetized by YouTube. However, again, I've already tested it, so I can promise you that it is much clearer and a very cheap upgrade as far as price goes. As far as quality goes, Skar audio is very good quality. As I said in the past video, not only did I use them in that Ion Road Warrior with the subs and tweeter upgrade whenever I did that video, but I just did the rear tweeters for the back doors of the truck, and then now the ones for the door A-pillars. So again, I'll show you this once it's all put in, and we'll go from there. All right, so it is installed. Chloe and I have been sitting out here listening to a couple songs and how clear it is. Between it and the Rockford Fosgate 6x8 that we did in the front doors, and then also the Skar audio tweeters that are in the rear doors, it's a vast improvement. So the only ones that's left, and I don't know that I'm going to do this one, but you've got the one in the dash, which I don't know. That one may just be nav only. I've yet to dig into it, and I really don't care that much for it. So anyway, you've got the door tweeters that's been improved, the door speakers that have been improved, the rear tweeters that have been improved. And then in the rear, I still need to do the 6x8s back in the back panels, and then the 1 8-inch sub. And then the audio in here will be complete. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time.